Hey everyone, this is Meg. This is my second vlog and I am going to answer your questions that you guys sent me. So let's just get on with it. I'm trying to make these videos shorter. It probably won't happen. So the first question is from Desi92 and she asks, how much time a day do you spend working on the website? I work on it every day in study hall and during lunch, and that's about 1.5 hours. But if I'm actually updating the website from home, then, and actually like typing out a formal update, it can be anywhere from 5 hours. So, 1.5 to 5 hours per update. So, it's pretty crazy. Have you met JB? Yeah, I met them 3 times, and I might actually make a separate vlog, like in one of the upcoming weeks where I just talk about meeting them and my concert stories. What grade are you in? I'm a senior, 12th grade. Pretty awesome. 11 for Jonas asked, how do you find all these different outfit matches online? I keep up to date on Urban. I'm always on there pretty much. I work, or I don't work. I am always looking there. I always pretty much know what's new. So yeah, and same with like all the big name designers that the boys are known to be wearing. And if I don't see something, or if I don't know where they got it, I'll Google it, and something will always seems to pop up. Jacob asked, "What's my favorite Jonas Brothers song?" That's so hard. It's such a hard question. I love "Live to Party." Uh, all the all the songs that you can like dance to are really fun. And my favorite, but I think one of my favorites is Underdog. I love Underdog. And I even have a ring that says Underdog on it. It's pretty awesome. How much money does it take to keep the website running? Nothing. The website hosting is free from StarCZ, which is only for hosting fan sites. If you want to host a personal site, you're going to have to find somewhere else to host it because StarCZ does not host personal sites. But hosting's free. The only thing that I paid for was the domain, and I didn't even pay for it, my daddy did. And that was about $6 a year, so not much at all. How many other sites are you in charge of? I'm not even in charge of any except for this one. I'm co-web over at Fashionable Selena, and I'm hoping to own a personal site one day, but with my hectic schedule, I doubt that's going to happen. When did you first hear of the Jonas Brothers? When I was at a Jesse McCartney concert. It was for his Beautiful Soul tour in 2005, and they were opening for him, and that's basically my first encounter with them. And I never even heard of them before that. So, how do I go about creating a site similar to yours? Practice. It takes a lot of practice. I've been doing this since maybe 7th grade, and I first started just like learning basic codes, like make my MySpace look cool, and then moved on from there. So it really takes practice. I had tons of websites that didn't even go online like to the real public because they were just really bad. So practice, 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 practice. It takes a while. Do you do yours completely manually through HTML, or do you have a package that allows you to edit more easily? I pretty much do it completely through HTML. I don't use Dreamweaver, I don't use Microsoft Front Page, I don't use any of that kind of stuff. HTML, all the way. I just write it out. CC Winnipeg asked, where have you traveled? I haven't traveled anywhere. I'm pretty boring. At least nowhere outside the States. I've been to California, New York, St. Louis, Orlando, you know, those kind of places, but I haven't been anywhere outside. I'd love to go to England. I'd love to go to Europe. Australia would be fun. I'd love to go anywhere actually. But I just don't have the time. Actually, I don't have the money. That's the big thing. A more serious question, which I'm studying right now at university, do you think that the USA should make spanking children illegal like it is in much of Europe? Did it make a difference in your childhood? I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to spank your kids. I mean, obviously actions speak louder than words, but I think that your kids fearing you based on your, like, wrath isn't a good idea. Not a good idea. But yeah, it's probably not the best idea to spank your kids, but how's the government gonna know if you're spanking your kids unless they install cameras in everyone's houses? So yeah, did it make a difference in my childhood? Not really. I mean, I'm sure it did at the time, but as for long-lasting effects, it hasn't. I'm I'm obviously okay. But yeah, that's pretty much all the questions that were sent to me. I'm sorry if I totally rushed through that. I'm really trying to keep these short. But yeah, and I'm thinking, and I'm going to do a bonus vlog right after this one, so check that one out too. But yeah, and if you have any ideas for these vlogs, then let me know, and I will definitely use them. Like, whatever you want to hear me talk about or whatever you want to see, then let me know, and I will definitely credit you. And yeah, and let me know if you guys thought that this was a good idea, because if it is, then, or if you guys liked it, then I'll try and do more of these. So, yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.